on a bit of a hike. Kinney Creek Trail. I think it's the Targhee National Forest, so I'll have to actually check when I get down. It's on the very edge. The creek is over there, but it's pretty much gone already. It is the first week of December still, so it's pretty late in the season. I'm on this hike with my wife and children. They're just a little further down there. You might have been able to see them at the start of the video. I ran up ahead to get another look further up the trail before we turned around completely. It's awfully windy, so I'm not sure you can even hear me, but it's stuff like this that I find rather beautiful. I mean, it's the hikes in late spring, summer, early autumn, but it's also those hikes like in late autumn, early winter, sometimes in early spring. In fact, we took one over by Palisades Reservoir. In fact, it was a hike that took you from Idaho into Wyoming. It was snow on the ground like this, so a little more actually. Now it's late April, as winter lasts not super long, but a decent amount of time up here sometimes. This is near Pocatello. We drove down. I had the day off because my wife was running in a 5K. The last race she did earlier this year was a marathon, but decided to go support her. I got the day off, thankfully. There's the remains of the creek. It is only really flowing right here, actually. It is rather beautiful at times. Honestly, nature doesn't require much, I feel like, to be awfully beautiful. I think God is such a marvelous artist, and honestly, I feel like inspired to perform art every time I'm out in nature. And I used to like kind of take this stuff for granted when I was a kid. It's probably part of being an adult, of noticing it more. But I really enjoy it. I mean, I started enjoying it when I was a teenager. I mean, I'd maybe moan and groan about having to go on the hike or go camping, but would love it afterwards. So it's just so beautiful. And I mean, I try to write like poetry and try to capture some of this in words, and it just doesn't work. I mean, the photographs only capture a piece of it. If I was good at painting, I'd only be able to capture some of it. Right? My eyes, my memory captures a good amount of it, but even then my memory is failing in a sense. It does not work perfectly. We saw several deer up here. It looked like white-tailed deer. Though I'm not sure they have them out west, like out here, but I could be wrong. I don't really know that well. They have them where I'm from in Illinois. I just know mule deer is more popular in Utah when I lived there. But yes, this is a beautiful thing. And you know, one thing I think nature captures is it's such a range of emotions. That's one thing that's good at capturing. And music, particularly music without words, but music with words as well, is good at capturing that as well. And I've always wanted to be a musician, or at least good at it. I think I probably have an okay singing voice, but I don't know how to read music. So anyways, you can see my family there now. I will put this away and go talk to them. But I hope you're having a good day, a good Advent, as we are about a week into Advent now. And again, I hope you can hear me somewhat. It's windy, so enjoy the view, enjoy the walk and mute this. Don't even listen to me. So anyways, thanks for watching. I like to put this stuff on this channel every once in a while because I don't put it on my main channels, or I have another channel, for example, that is very specific to one project. So. And another channel, my main channel, is for more learning stuff, literature and language. But this is just from my thoughts. Isn't this beautiful? It's probably about 40 degrees or so. But anyways, have a blessed day.